Hello, and welcome to the Enterra Chronicles. My friends and I hop online and play Dungeons & Dragons, a homebrew world of my own creation. Enterra is a world of floating continents, airships, winged beasts, and adventure around every corner. Where last we left off, in order to get some obsidian that they could turn into dragon glass, the crew of the Opportunity decided to help out Miss Margaret with her supply lines to Richford and Crownhaven. So they hopped in one of her small Rune Runner ships with supplies meant to go to Richford and started heading towards a small town. Along the way, they saw various signs of some type of beast or creature that had been attacking her various ships. When they got maybe an hour or so outside of town, they heard a loud, thunderous roar erupt from the tree line, and out from it came a multi-headed beast, humongous, with black ebony wings and glistening obsidian black scales. And it's heading right for them. Can everyone please roll me initiative?
Whatever for.
Oh, you know, just the good stuff.
15.
15?
Yep.
Alright.
I've been waiting for this for weeks.
Ooh, 19.
Yeah. 11.
11, okay. Is Vagrant not on there? Oh, that's what I did wrong.
I also have to roll for Brunhilde.
Oh yes, everyone, just so you're aware, Elise caught a little bit of a bug, so she told us to roll for her. And AJ is apparently rolling great for her. So, nat 20 on initiative. So we're just going to kind of roll for her and just be a little bit background RP-wise as we proceed through this session.
To be fair, the RP she's going to be doing is hit it with an axe.
Yes. Alright. So, I'm going to say you guys are about 200 feet away from this winged hydra-looking creature coming your direction. It's on the map now just so you can see it, but that's not how far away you are. I'll adjust it as it gets closer. So it's about 200 feet away. Brunhilde is first. What would you like to have her do?
She is going to hop onto Sam along with Cleansing Storm and ready in action to hit it with her axe when he gets close.
Okay, so you hopping on, or because I'm going to say one can ride on top and one can be carried.
She's being carried.
Okay, she's being carried. Next is going to be the Cleansing Storm.
Okay, well, we're gonna dash towards the Hydra.
Dash towards the Hydra. So how far can you make in that dash?
160 feet.
160. Okay, so right now you two are 40 feet away, which actually might be about that on the map. I'm going to measure.
And I am going to chuck a javelin.
Okay, check a javelin.
Yeah.
All right. Roll me to hit, sir. 25. That's going to definitely hit.
Okay.
I have to look at the AC. Roll me some damage.
9.
9. Oh yeah, it auto roll damage. Being dum-dum. 311. Okay. Cool. And so next is Azorath.
Alright, I'm gonna try and move as close as I can. So I believe I should see. I think I'm still technically on the ship.
Yes. You guys can all see the map, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, oh, as in like how much I can move. I'm pretty sure I still stay on the ship.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I only moved from one end of the ship to the other.
Yep.
Then I believe I should be. I think I would be out of range with my bow, I believe, right?
Well, check the range on it, because it has a slight... You're going to be within range of your longbow. It's just a question if you're in the roll normal range or the roll with disadvantage range.
Doesn't he have sharpshooter?
He does not. Matt does.
Sadly.
I know. I'd recommend taking sharpshooter at 12, because it's a great feat. But, you know, that'll be a little bit... Let's see. Where's your bow on here? It'll be in your journal. Faster for you to find the money than me.
Let's see. Oversized
There it is.
bow, 250/800.
It's in range. You can roll normally to hit it.
Right. And then that's for the great bow. That is strength, not dex, I believe you said, right?
Correct.
Nat 1.
Ooh, first one misses. Ignore the distance on that at the moment.
I'm gonna attempt to, for my second action, to try to hit it.
Alright, roll again.
10.
10 will not hit. Dear God. You're supposed to hit, like you're proficient with it. So you're, what are you rolling? Like, what'd you roll, a 2?
I rolled a 6.
Plus strength, plus proficiency.
Oh, that would still only put me at 14.
Okay, it still doesn't hit, but I was like, you should be rolling higher than that.
So my nat 1 would have still only been a grand total of a 9.
Oh, that one's nat 1 on attack, so still would have missed. Alright, so unless there's anything bonus action you're gonna do, that's your turn.
Cheeks just looks over at me and just smacks me in the face.
Yeah.
Get it together.
He smacks you in the face, and then he goes and ducks under deck. To get the fuck away from this giant creature.
He actually leaves me to go back to Ludwig.
Yes, he will gladly go hide in the giant yak. Hide right in the fur. Hide in there. So, anyways, back to the Hydra. It's looking at you, and let's see, how far away were you from it?
40.
40, and you flew how far? 120
160.
or 160? Okay, yeah, duh. So that's at 200 feet. What's the range on this? Oh, well, it's gonna come right up to you guys. I need you to make me 3 dex saves for all 3 of you there.
All three of us need dex saves.
No. For Brumhilda, Sam, and the Cleansing Storm.
Oh, okay.
One of the heads opens wide, and black acid shoots from its mouth.
So 19, 16, and 21.
19, 16, and 21. There's a save. The 16 fails.
Except, hang on, what did I actually roll? Sorry, that is, in fact, 21, 19, and 24, because that's not factoring in the fact that I'm a paladin. And
Oh,
you can't
yes.
hit me with magic, because I'm a motherfucking paladin.
You motherfucking paladin. Okay. So everyone in that takes 21 points of acid damage.
Okay. Sam is still alive.
Okay. So yeah, Sam was hovering around there, probably looking pretty rough, but everyone took 21 points of acid damage. And that's going to be the Hydra's turn.
Good.
And then Vagrant, what are you going to do?
Is anybody piloting the ship right now?
No.
All right.
Jesus has taken the wheel.
Yeah, Azorath abandoned the wheel, so the ship's like kind of just like floating on its own, not really going to so much trees.
I'm really glad you thought to ask.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say a thing.
Would I be able to cast a spell as an action and still pilot the ship?
Yes, I would say so.
All right. Okay, we need to get in battle range if this is going to get in. If we're going to be of any use, I'm going to cast. What?
I just said battle rage in a dramatic fashion. Sorry.
I can't hear you from here.
I've been, for the record, Emily and I drank 2 bottles of wine while making dinner, and now, so I'm all ready.
Yay!
Storm is really in his
He's in his element.
I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis.
Smart.
All right, give myself 25 temporary hit points.
Yep.
I'm going to get behind the wheel, and how far can I get this ship?
Oh, 1 second. Let me take a quick check. Sorry, I haven't checked the speed on that in a while. I'm gonna say you can go about 90 feet around.
90 feet? All right,
Yeah.
I'm going to try to pull it 90 feet forward. Let me check how far 90 feet.
Well, ignore the... I was just using the map to start until you guys got closer. I will adjust it for 90 feet.
Yeah.
I will adjust everyone correctly.
You know, that would have made a lot more sense to just steer the ship. It would have been a lot closer.
So I'm going to put them right there. She'd be about 50 feet away. Because he moved 160, it moved up to him. You are now in range. Right there. And I will just adjust them because I made the ship part of the map for simplicity. So.
All right. Because, yeah, I kind of want to pull up, maybe, like, be around here to them.
Yeah. So are you doing that right now? Then?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to put them, like, let's say there, and we'll call that battle accurate for now.
All right.
Since you're moving at a slight angle.
Okay, and I guess that's my turn then, because...
I'll put it there. Yep, that'd be your turn. All right, so now we're back up to Broomhilda, who is being carried by Sam.
So she's going to sync herself up with... Assume that she's on Storm and Sam's turn.
I mean, you guys are the first two, so...
Right, so she's going to defer until...
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so we're gonna...
I mean, you guys are right up in it. You guys should be right in range.
It did close with it. It did close with it.
It closed, yeah, you're right there.
Broomhilda is upset at the fact that she just got acid breathed on her.
Yes, I would like to rage.
And so she is going to rage and frenzy.
Rage and frenzy, oh boy. Your second frenzy. She has 2 levels of exhaustion now. Oh, that'll be at the end of it.
She is going to recklessly attack.
All right, have at her.
So, I just rolled.
The 21 will hit. Yes.
Okay, and then so 27 damage.
Yes. Neither one of those will hit. It just shakes off the scales on that second hit.
19, and then she'll bonus action. Nope.
Nope, neither one of those. So 27 damage.
Okay.
Just checking. Okay. All right, that is her turn. Cleansing Storm, you're next.
All right. Cleansing Storm is going to swing.
Nope, not a 17. 24 will hit.
Okay. And then, so that's 21 damage.
21 damage. Cool.
Yep. Okay. So that's his turn.
Oh yeah, only 2 attacks.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next is its thing, and its 5 heads are all. Oh, actually, I have to ask. The Broomhilda did the slashing damage, right?
Yes. So it did kill 1 head.
No, it didn't. It didn't hit quite hard enough to kill a head. But what did happen when she pierced it with the slashing? Some black acidic ichor came out.
Okay.
And everyone in 5 feet takes... Wow, really? Really? 2 acid damage.
2?
I rolled the minimum.
Well, I'm glad.
Yes. Your big hammer did not do any... Make it bleed more. But, just so you're aware. All 3 of you took that damage. Now it's going to attack you guys. And I'm going to say it's going to focus on the 2 of you. So, let's see. It's got 5 heads right now. 2 of them are attacking the storm. Let's see. And its plus to hit is an unnatural 20 will hit.
Yep.
A 12 will not.
Yep.
So you're going to take 14 points of piercing damage.
I'm going to use Stone's Endurance.
Okay. Reduce that. How much are you going to roll?
I will tell you in a second. Oh, good job. Well, still.
5 points is 5 points.
Yeah.
And it's not magical, so I mean... Yeah.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Yeah, it's not magical, so you still get your -3 on that.
Cool.
And then a 2 22s, I think, will both going to hit Broomhilda.
Yes.
And that's gonna be... 12, or 25 piercing damage, but half because she is raging.
Right. Okay, but between the two of them?
Yes, total for the two.
Yeah.
And then got one more attack. Hey, AJ, odds or evens?
Evens.
Evens? Odds, it's gonna hit Broomhilda. And it's over a 20, so it's gonna hit.
Mm-hmm.
For 12 points, reduced by half to 6. And that'll be the Hydra's turn.
Okay.
So next, we're gonna go to Vagrant.
All right. Has the ship gotten any closer?
I'm gonna say it moves at the end of the round for simplicity. Oh wait, no, I skipped Azorath. I am so sorry. You should have gone for. You should have gone for the Hydra. That was on me.
I was gonna question, but I was like, I also was not gonna question.
Hey, feel free to call me on that.
Question: since it has multiple heads, if I were to use a bursting arrow, would that target different heads within the 5, or would you say no?
I would say no. It's it has one overall health block.
Okay.
But you could still use a bursting arrow on it.
No, I'm gonna stick with just stick with my longbow because I feel like that does more damage if it connects.
The bursting arrow could be fired from that longbow, so it'd be an additional to that damage.
Oh, then absolutely, because I think I bought 5 from the shop, right?
Sounds right. I'll trust your numbers on that. It's been like a month and a half. I will trust your numbers.
All right, guys. So we're gonna try to use the bursting arrow with the longbow.
All right. So let's see let's remember what this bursting arrow does.
All other creatures within 5 feet take 2d6 force damage.
Okay. It's a very large creature. Like, it's huge size range. I will say that you can aim it so it does not hit 3 people or the 2 people on the eagle or the eagle.
I appreciate that.
I will gladly do that.
I will be nice and say that you don't have to hit them with this. So roll me to hit.
16.
16 will not hit. Your shot goes wide.
Let's try one more.
Using a bursting arrow again.
Yep, let's see if I can hit with it. Let's see. 18 plus 4, I got 22.
22 will hit. Roll me damage.
Oh, cool. So that's 2d6 plus 2, 8 plus strength.
Yep.
Right. Oh, right. So.
Nice chunk of damage.
In theory, it should be.
In theory.
Let's see, that's 8, 9, 10. 18 plus strength. That's just my normal strength, or is that with like the plus 4?
Yeah, just your normal plus 4. So yeah.
So that would be 22, and that's bludgeoning and force.
Piercing and force, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, nice shot. Anything on the bonus action?
I don't think so.
But it was pierced. So the people next to it are going to take acid damage.
Oh, slashing.
Slashing and piercing.
Oh, god damn.
Piercing or slashing. Things that would open a hole in the thing. Everyone around, all 3 of you take 11 points of acid damage.
Well, we're no longer on an eagle.
Oh no.
Oh. Poor Sam.
Oh no, Sam.
Can I make some kind of check to grab onto the Hydra?
Sure. Make, I'll say use your reactions, but both you and Broomhilda can make a dexterity save to try to grab it.
Dexterity save is... Oh god.
Oh no.
So Cleansing Storm is not. Neither. Oh dear.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, we'll see what happens when we get to your turn as you guys start falling.
Trying to get closer.
Yeah, you are. Well, Vagrant, you have now witnessed all of this happening. It's your turn.
This is a mess.
Boy. I had it right down under. If you're trying to hit with something, I will say that you could wait until the ship is close enough to hit them. since you're
All
already
right.
moving ship.
Then yeah, I'm going to. I guess just because I'm not really doing much with my bonus action right now. Oh, jeez. I guess I'll just get my shillelagh ready,
Okay.
and then I'll hold my action to cast Psychic Lance once I'm within 120 feet of the Hydra.
Okay. I will say that's easy enough to do. So, remind me on Psychic Lance. Do you have to roll the hit? Do I have to roll a save?
It
How does
is
that
an
one work again?
intelligence saving throw.
Okay. I can have it make one.
Ralathim's Psychic Lance.
No minimum intelligence required, right? I don't think so.
Doesn't specify any intelligence requirement.
Okay, cool. Well, I rolled a natural 1 for that. Hydra.
Ouchies.
Wait, you didn't nat 20 on a saving throw for one of my spells?
Who are you and what have you done with Chris?
Are you okay?
The dice has to be in someone's favor tonight because it sure isn't the people riding the what used to be an eagle.
All right, so first of all, 8d6 psychic damage.
Okay, roll it.
You just see this like kind of purplish lance of energy here in Vagrant's hand. All right, let's at least try to harpoon this beast. That's a lot of ones.
Yes, it
19.
is. 19. Okay. I mean, hey, it's still...
It is now incapacitated until my next turn. Yeah, until the start of my next turn. It is incapacitated.
Okay. You said the start of your next turn?
Yes.
Okay, interesting. So, now we get to the fun... Where are you steering the ship as it's moving closer?
Well, seeing them fall, I'm trying to get as much to them. Like, I know I'm not going to catch them, but... Like, I'm trying to get as much to them as I can.
It's okay, I have a plan.
So you're diving a little bit?
Probably a little bit.
Okay. I'll say at an angle you're maybe... Oh, let's put you about there. In regards to where all 3 creatures are falling.
Well, I mean, one of them's a corpse.
Two in a body.
It's not a corpse. It just can't move or attack.
Does it have... Are you giving Sam death saves?
I believe the eagle poofs when you... Because it's a
Yeah,
summon.
that's what I thought. So there's 2 things falling.
Yes.
Not 3.
But the Hydra's incapacitated.
The Hydra has...
Oh.
And if I remember, I'm double checking. Oh no, the Hydra's not falling.
Yeah, it can't take
It can
actions
still
or
move.
reactions.
It just can't take actions or reactions. So the Hydra's not falling. But this is about to get a very interesting combat.
Does it have a... Does it have a penalty on saves?
Nope, it's just cannot take actions or reactions. Incapacitated really doesn't do that much.
Okay.
That's the best I can do for you.
But
No,
it's not
it's
going
fine.
to take any turns. Let's see. I'm trying to think of how high you guys are right now. How far you're going to fall in a turn. I'm going to say you're flying over the trees. Let's,
Hold on. I don't know if we started falling yet, because, like, it's... All this theoretically happens at the same time, right?
Yeah, but you'd definitely be falling by your urn. You'd be
Right.
starting to fall.
Okay. I have a lasso.
Okay.
So
Anyway.
it needs to make a dex save.
It makes dex save. All right. 11.
Nope. So
All right.
I've got it. I grab Brunhilde with one hand, lasso it, and I'm doing a Winter Soldier here with just the, like, you know, jacked arm holding the lasso in one hand and Brunhilde in the other.
All right. I'm gonna say you're hooked onto its foot because you would have fallen at least some distance by this point.
Sure, but I got it.
Mm-hmm. You do have it. Okay, so you and Broomhilda are held there by the lasso. Is there anything she's going to do? I'm going to say that's taking your action.
She's gonna climb.
She's going to climb?
Oh, are you kidding me? Like let's
Fair.
play the are we in character game right now.
Yeah, okay.
And a 28 athletics to climb.
Yeah, no, she's climbing right up. And let's see, the rope, I'd say probably at the end of the range on that lasso.
Mm-hmm.
What is the range on that lasso?
50 feet.
It is 50. Okay, well, she has 40 feet movement, and she's climbing, so it's reduced by half, so she's gotten up 20 feet.
All right, well, she is going to throw a hand axe.
All right, roll a hand axe.
No.
Just chink right off the armor. All right.
The rage continues.
Yes. Azorath, you're up.
Actually, sorry, she throws another hand axe.
Sure.
There we go.
That will hit. 9 damage. Okay.
Alright. I'm going to... So I still have 3 bursting arrows left. I'm going to try and use those with the longbow to fire at the Hydra.
Alright, so you get 2 attacks. You're going to use one of the bursting arrows in the first?
Yep.
Alright, roll me to hit.
22.
22 will hit.
Okay. And then, so damage for that. Let's see. 18 damage.
18, yeah, that's just another burst hits by one of the heads. But yes, 18 damage, pretty good.
We're going to shoot it a second time. 19.
19 clinks right off.
Ouch.
Yep. You're down to 1 bursting arrow. Any bonus action you'd like to take?
Let's see. Bonus action. I'll do I'll use a hunter's mark.
Okay. Just remember, you can start your turn with a hunter's mark for future.
Yeah, I just realized I had hunter's mark.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I feel like that's just the curse of the ranger. Ah, crap! I forgot hunter's mark.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right, so you're concentrating on hunter's mark. Got it. That concentration. And I just hide your turn. It can't take actions or reactions, so it's going to just sit there. Let's see. It's got you dangling by it. I think it's going to fly over and bring everyone to the ship.
It doesn't have an action.
It can still move. Incapacitated actually doesn't stop you from moving.
Movement is an action.
I don't think so. Movement's your movement.
I thought there was a movement action. Oh no, never mind. You're right.
I do believe they're separated.
They
are separate.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, incapacitated is not as strong as you think it would be, which is weird. But yeah. But yeah, so I'm gonna say it comes over here and latches onto the ship, and you guys are just dangling under the rope, just swinging back and forth like Tarzan style.
Can I use a reaction to try and swing myself up over onto the ship in a dramatic piratey fashion?
I'm going to say no, because you don't have anything that would give you that reaction. But it is now on the ship.
My giant brass balls.
Just because you have the cojones for it doesn't mean you have the ability.
Damn it.
Otherwise, I'd be a lot better at a lot of things.
There.
So, that's its turn. Vagrant, what would you like to do?
Yeah. Finally close enough for me to hit, probably. I'm going to now get my 30 feet movement.
Uh-huh.
I go right here.
Uh-huh.
Gonna use my bonus action to cast Spirit Shroud.
Okay.
And even though this...
I'll say you're 10 feet away, just so you know.
Yes.
Okay.
Spirit Shroud works within 10 feet for adding damage.
Okay.
Let me just double check that to make sure I'm right, though.
Yep. No, I think you're right on that.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yep. When you hit creature within 10 feet of me.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
All right. I thought you were going to shillelagh it, so I was saying 10 feet. But yeah,
I was just getting the shillelagh ready because I could.
fair enough. Roll me to hit 3 times. Great. Yeah, 3, because you're 11.
Well, that didn't work for some reason.
No, it did not.
That's a roll. That's a miss.
Oh, yeah. First one missed. Got 2 more, though. That'll definitely hit. And the third one? No.
Why am I so terrible with Eldritch anyway?
One of them hits the ship.
Bollocks.
Blows off part of the railing. So how much damage for your Eldritch Blast?
23, and I'm going to say cold damage for the additional from Spirit Shroud. I'm doing cold style.
Okay, so 23 damage total?
Yep, and it cannot regain hit points until my next turn.
Interesting. All right. Neat.
Until the
Have we
start of my next
noticed it healing?
You have not?
Okay.
I don't heal now.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no. It has not healed at all.
Okay.
So, back to the top. Broomhilda is next.
She's climbing her way up.
All right, so she went up 20 feet, so she's still got 30 feet to go.
Well, now she's within 10 feet.
Yeah. So
And she'll...
Oh, so yeah, is she gonna... Does she have something to still huck at it? Or is she gonna just dash up?
she's gonna move again and climb up onto the ship.
All right.
And then she's gonna use her bonus action to go smackety smack.
Okay. Oh, so you don't have to hit something to bonus action attack as a berserker.
No, it's just you can use as your bonus action.
Well, fair enough. Back away.
No.
No. The whack just chink off the armor. All right. So next is the Cleansing Storm then.
Okay. I'm just gonna Misty Step up onto the ship.
There. Where you missing stepping? Place yourself on the ship.
Zoop.
Zoop.
And now we're gonna smack this guy.
Ooh.
Smack away.
Nope.
No. Hey, that'll hit it.
Okay. And then so damage 18, and then I am going to use a 2nd level smite
Ooh.
for another 13 damage. I am now out of 2nd level spells.
Okay. So you said 18 and 13. So you did 31 total, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Cool. My math is working today.
How's this thing
just-
looking?
It's still like you've roughed it up quite a bit. Like it's still
Okay.
got fight left in it.
Okay.
It's not happy, and
Well-
now has a lot of targets. So it's just gonna start biting people.
I mean, what else do you
Come and get me.
Oh wait, no. Sorry, Azorath, you're first. So don't skip your turn again. My brain just wants the Hydra to go before you. I don't know why. It just really wants to go.
So, quick question, because I'm noticing that I still have a scroll of haste from many ages ago. I can't remember. Did I do that as the tattoo, or did I not?
No, you did not.
Oh, sad face. It's just a useless piece of paper for now, then.
No, when you meet up with your crew, you can make it the tattoo as long as you have the resources for it.
Yes, I have not spent the resources.
Okay, so yeah, right now,
Assuming I'm alive after this encounter.
assuming you're alive.
So, on that note, I'm going to take my final bursting arrow.
All right.
With my bow to aim it at the Hydra.
All right. I'm going to say, with the way everyone's around it at this point, are you aiming towards the front or the back of the Hydra? Excuse me, front or the back?
I'm gonna go with the back.
Aiming towards the back.
Sorry,
Right?
Brunhilde.
Okay, just so you're aware, roll the hit.
It's not gonna do much of anything. It was a natural 2, so 6.
Nope. All right.
So I'm now out of bursting arrows.
Well, you still have another attack.
So I'm gonna do another shot with the blunt bow. Definitely not hitting a solid 11.
Nope. just and there's a little burst off in the distance from that bursting arrow hitting a tree.
And with my bonus action, I'm just looking back at Cheeks, who is inside Bloodwig, and I just observe him like braiding himself like what appears to be a coffin, like in the beard of Bloodwig.
Oh yes, he's very hiding in that beard of Ludwig right now.
He does not think he's going to survive this encounter, and I do not blame him.
Well, first the Hydra's going to attack you. Will an 18 hit?
Yes.
That's 9 points of damage.
Oh, okay, that's not so bad.
Next, it's going to attack Azorath. Or sorry, not Azorath. Vagrant.
Yeah.
Oh boy, with a 24.
Yeah, that hits me.
For another 8 points of damage. But it takes how many points of cold damage?
25.
25. Jeez. Okay, so that's 2 of its attacks. The next one is
There
going to
goes
go.
my last.
Your what?
There goes my last spell slot.
Oh. Why?
Concentration.
Oh.
Did you have a... What did you roll?
I rolled a 2.
Yeah. No. He.
Plus
Yeah.
3
Plus 3 from
five.
being near me.
What were you concentrating on?
Spirit Shroud.
Oh yes. Yep. Yeah. So he rolled a 5, but he's not going to make 10 with your charisma modifier. So.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I need Azorath to make a concentration check for Hunter's Mark.
Okay, so let's see. So I rolled an 11, and then what? So what is the modifier? Is there a modifier?
It's a con save.
Yeah.
Con save? Oh,
Yeah, you're going to be fine.
13.
He didn't hit you that hard. Yeah. And then he's going to first attack as a 14 against Cleansing Storm, misses. The second one, another bite, 27.
That hits.
Yeah, for 9 points of piercing. And then the last head is going to turn and hit Broomhilda behind it
Okay.
for a 21. And that'll
that
be
also hits.
Yeah, 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
And that is the Hydra's turn. Okay. Next is going to be Vagrant.
I really don't care for my spells being wasted. I'm just gonna go up and flaily him because for whatever reason Eldritch Blast always screws me.
There.
And actually I'm going to cast Booming Blade with my shillelagh.
Ooh, okay.
27 to hit.
Yes, that will definitely hit.
Alright, so that'd be 3d8 plus 4. 19.
19? All right.
And
Yeah,
it's
nice. Oh, sorry, say it again.
It's got the booming energy around it now.
Nice. It has booming energy around it. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. Next we're back up to Broomhilda.
Alright. He
Right.
is going to recklessly attack once, twice. Oh.
Just going right off those hard, almost metallic scales that it has.
Alright.
The Cleansing Storm, what would you like to do?
So I am going to abjure enemy because I forgot I had this, so I have an advantage on it.
Yeah. Surprised you hadn't. 21 will hit.
Or 31.
31 damage. Okay.
And then again. No, that's not going to hit.
No, it will not.
Okay.
All right. It is looking quite rough. That is your turn, correct?
Yes.
Azorath, you're next then.
Alrighty. So I'm going to still use my giant oversized bow.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to use the arrow of returning now.
All right, roll me to hit.
22.
22 will hit.
Okay. And then I get +1 to damage with it, so 13.
13 points of damage. Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry. Sorry, it would be 17 points of damage. I forgot to add my strength with the longbow.
Okay, 17 points of damage.
And did you add your hunter's mark?
Yep, that was with Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Okay. Also, everyone but Azorath is going to take 9 points of acid damage after that hit.
Of course we are.
Yeah. You have another attack. I'm assuming you're going to use it?
Absolutely. Gonna use it again. It's definitely not gonna hit. I rolled a 9.
Nope, 9 is not going to hit. Alright. The Hydra is up next. And it is going to shift right here. So, Lee, roll me that booming blade damage, because it has no idea that what this would exist.
Oh, it moved?
It moved, yep, it shifted.
Let's see. That should be 3d8.
Uh-huh.
6.
6. A
6
1, 2, and a 3.
Oh, wait, that was 3d4.
Oh, okay, yes. Do 3d8.
16.
Better.
Go.
10 more damage. That's something. It's just that loud thunder crack echoes across the valley as it steps, and rage fills all of its eyes as they all form together. And I need everyone in front of it to make me a dex save.
We're to add 3.
Yes, remember to add 3 from his aura.
Okay, so am I within that range then?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it can line you guys up easily enough.
Okay. So
Oof.
dex save.
Brunhilde and I are both fucked.
Brunhilde is not in line. It's going
she's not.
forward.
Oh, fair. Well then, Clensing
Yep.
Storm is fucked.
So 10 plus 8, got 18. Then how much was the aura? 4 or 3?
3.
21.
Alright, so 21 from Azorath. Vagrant, what'd you get?
22.
22. Cleansing Storm, had an 8.
5 actually.
Either one
8
fails.
actually.
Yeah. So, let me do the math real quick.
Oh dear.
Yeah. 18. Oh boy, I'm sorry. 18 or 26. Here it is. So, 50 points of acid damage to the Cleansing Storm and 25 to you other two.
25.
Yeah. There's still cold damage coming off of that.
I mean, I'll still take.
Is it a melee attack?
No, it's not, actually. You're correct. So, no, there's not. But yes, your Armor Vagathus is now down. Cleansing Storm, how you looking?
Not good.
Not good, not good.
I'm still here though.
Okay, well, everyone's still here. That's a good thing. Vagrant, you're up next.
I'm all the way down to 82 health.
I'm at 14.
Oh, man.
That looks like somebody's really ready to play now, as I'm gonna use my bonus action to go into my form of dread,
Okay.
which will give me temporary hit points again.
Fair. Do I need to make a save, Form of Dread?
Only if I hit it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Please hit
so
it.
1d10 plus my level. So I get 19 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Alright, now I'm gonna hit it with my booming bladed shillelagh.
All right. Booming Blade that up.
Modified 20.
That just hits.
That's a good armor class on it then.
Yes, it is. It is a very heavily scaled beast.
That is 16 magical bludgeoning and thunder damage.
All right, it's looking pretty rough.
Sorry. Actually, it's necrotic damage, and it's one more d8.
Oh,
Okay,
so another. It's looking pretty rough.
It's a form of dread. And if it's capable of being frightened, it's got to make a saving throw. Wisdom save.
19.
Never mind.
Yeah. But yeah, no, good job on that. Next, we're up to Broomhilda.
She is going to go smackety smack.
Smackety smack.
Advantage.
Don't go back.
20 will hit for 9. And just so you know, on that first hit,
Yeah.
before the second one rolls, I'll still count that roll, assuming. 10 points of acid damage to everyone but Azorath.
Cool.
She's still standing, right?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. She's fine.
Cool. So the second one hits. And how would she like to kill it?
She is going to cleave through every single head with one blow.
Oh yeah, just it's like one of those samurais cutting the water bottles with a katana.
Yep, exactly.
And just so you know, as she does that, everyone around it takes another 6 points of acid damage.
So Storm goes down.
Do you have 0 hit points?
Yes.
No, you don't. You have 1.
How do you? Okay, I'm not going to argue with you, but
I'm going to ask you how.
My 1 Eldritch Invocation, Gift of the Protectors. As soon as he drops to 0 hit points, you see like a glimmer come from my tome.
Yeah. And Cleansing Sword falls, and then just... and the air just kind of magically gets back inside of you.
And I kind of like take a breath. Like, I need to read more. Books are the real power.
Yeah.
It's fundamental.
Yeah. So how did you guys like my bastard child of a iron-scaled Hydra and a Draco Hydra?
Well, okay. Why wasn't it getting heads back?
Because I took the damage threshold was 35 on it. So you guys just kept rolling under it. We got so close to taking off a head, but never did.
That's what I was wondering, because I was like, wait, why the fuck isn't this thing getting heads back based upon what meta I know about Hydras?
Yeah, there were the Hydras that I based this off of when I put the two together. One was 25, one was 35. I'm like, oh, I'll make it 35 because you Nova like crazy.
Yeah.
And Broomhilda,
And then I'm
expecting her to just hit like 30 points a round by Great Weapon Mastering, but she kept missing.
Right.
So I was like, you guys kept doing like 25 to 31 damage. I'm like, all right, well, the head never went away.
Right, I was just like, because, the standard Hydra is 25.
Right. The Draco Hydra is 35. So when I put the two together, I picked the bigger one because I thought you guys would Nova. But either way, I'm happy the amount of damage it did to you guys on that homebrew monster.
Whew.
Yeah, I got through my temporary hit points.
Storm would have died.
I mean, you could have healed him.
I mean, if it would have come back to my turn, I would have did a level 3 cure wounds for him.
Oof. Yeah, that would have helped.
Yeah, that was my intention for that.
Ugh.
Storm pulls out a bottle and just like glug glug glug, and then pours it pours it on the various acid wounds to try and make sure they don't get infected.
Yeah. All right, so there's now just a giant dead Hydra on the front of your ship.
That's
And Broomhilda is very happy with herself.
Yes, she is. Elise is going to be ecstatic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess she's gonna collect a trophy from the Hydra.
Sure.
How hurt was Broomhilda on that?
Not terribly.
Not terribly? Okay.
She had 70 hit points left.
All right, not bad.
Yeah, I need to put more negative status icons on Cleansing Storm.
Just like a crown. All right, yeah. So you have this giant dead Draco Hydra on your ship.
Wait, hold on. I have to ask, because I've always wanted to try this. Can we chain it to the ship? Okay. Resuscitate it, and then cut off its heads, but like let the heads regrow, and then we have an infinite Hydra head supply, and we can sell the meat.
I'm gonna just like give the corpse a slight kick with my foot. I'm not sure about the resuscitation here.
Yeah.
Oh, but I want to open the Cleansing Storms Hydra Head Emporium.
It's delicious as that sounds.
I'm gonna use my family's secret sauce.
Family secret sauce.
Don't laugh at the family's secret sauce.
It's just garlic.
It's so spicy. You breathe fire.
Oh my. Also, can everyone just throw me a general intelligence check?
Oh no.
Brunhilde does not have to since her player is not here.
Intelligence check.
Nope.
22.
Ah, geez, 11.
Okay, as you guys are discussing the secret sauce, Vagrant's like, oh, I feel like I'm forgetting something. And Azorath's like, the ship! Who's flying it?
Isn't Cheeks now flying it now?
He's a ferret!
I didn't say it was good. I didn't say it was very effective.
You see a little ferret trying to reach the bottom of the wheel, and legs are just kind of kicking off the ground.
Yeah, it's like when you're watching like Peter Pan, and like you see like all the little tiny things trying to steer the ship but fail miserably. That's what I'm picturing here.
Yes. His feet. He can jump up and grab the wheel, but then his legs just dangle.
But now he can will the ship into flying because he is a strong-willed and he is a strong ferret who don't need no man.
I mean, that he is.
Am I able to do a cure wound on the storm so he's not just living off of one HP?
As long as you have a spell slot, yes, you do.
I'm going to use a level 3 and
Stormer's just going to touch himself, but okay.
Well, I'm going to touch you too, so you get
that's a touching.
You just got 16 HP back from
16 plus 55, so
I feel that just somewhere Ardor just like started shaking his head. Somewhere.
Fair. Alright, well Storm's back up to 74.
Him and Irina are just helping prep the opportunity to head over to Crownhaven and meet up with you yahoos, and just goes, I know they did something stupid, I just can't figure out what.
Yeah, basically.
As
your mic cut out there. Can you try that again?
Sorry. As I'm trying to get the ship back righted on course, I'm just gonna pull out my tome, use my Gift of the Forest Scribe invocation.
Excuse me.
And just write a message to Ardor.
Okay. What message would you like to write?
Status update, just killed a Hydra. Everybody alive.
Alright. Ardor, since you are here with us tonight, just not currently with the party, what do you do with that information?
You just kind of see the words form in your head as I'm writing them.
Can I hope that like while I was doing my research, I would have already known what it was. And I just go, huh, we were right. I mean, they didn't die, which is, I guess, a good thing. But we were right.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. Yeah. Also, Vagrant, I'm going to say, as you pull out your tome and send that message, you're going to see a message pop up to you in your tome that says, if you don't kill it, it doesn't count.
Oh.
Yeah.
On that other page, I just kind of write, well, as soon as I get the chance.
No response after that. Just giving you the heads up. It would give response. Nice try, though.
I'm going to kind of roughly shut my book and put it back in the satchel.
Yeah. anything else you guys do as Vagrant keeps flying the ship towards Richford?
Oh,
Can we do check if there's anything strange or unique about this Hydra that it's dead that
yes.
we need to know?
I would say you could make me either a nature or survival of your choice. Since it's a monstrosity, you get advantage since it's one of your favorite enemies.
Okay.
Anyone else inspecting could also make that same check.
Okay, so full with advantage. I'm gonna do survival because I'm better at that. 17.
17. And you were looking for what again?
Just if there's anything unique, any unique characteristics about it, or something that might tell us information on what we're trying to accomplish, where we should be going.
You would know that it's kind of some of that meta knowledge I gave you guys about the monster I created. That it's kind of a hybrid between a iron scale Hydra you might see in Elandra and a Draco Hydra you might see flying around south near Dracoran. It's kind of like a hybrid between the two, which is why it has such unique properties. You do know that it is dead at this point. You guys killed it right. That despite taking off the heads after its death, they are not going to grow back because you already killed it first. At least that's how I'm going to rule it in-game mechanics-wise. But I say the biggest things you would know. Definitely the acid was what was melting a lot of the ships that you found last time. So it wasn't fire, it was acid. And that would be your knowledge you would gain from it. The scales are pretty tough. Might be useful.
So you said the scales are pretty tough, they might be useful, so we'll be able to try to collect the scales?
Yeah, you could, if you want to do that, I'd say a survival check. Again, with advantage, favorite enemy.
So cooked. 19 plus 7, 26.
26. Ooh, that. Considering the size of this beast and that roll, I would say you could probably pull off 1 to 2 sets worth of heavy armor.
Ooh.
If you want to try to outfit a person, or if you want to try to outfit something bigger, you can outfit something bigger with it once.
Storm is a person.
Storm is a person.
I was just say, would it be big enough to be able to fit the Storm?
Oh yes, you could easily make a suit of armor for Storm and have something left over.
Oh.
Just the Storm wants some new shiny armor?
Or the Storm wants the shiniest of armor. Yeah.
I love how he has switched to gruff action hero protagonist this session.
So I'm gonna quickly
usually did.
So I'm gonna quickly turn around and reach behind me, kind of like what a parent will try to do when they're trying to show their kid a surprise, even though they know the surprise is coming, and say, "Well, you're in luck. Here it is."
Oh boy.
Well, you have a bunch of scales. You have to find someone who could smith it first and make it in armor. But you could work this into armor or something cool if you wanted to.
Yeah, I give the Storm enough that he can do that.
Okay.
That he can take it somewhere to do it.
Yeah.
Storm starts just slapping it onto his armor, he takes his chainmail and lifts up a little link and shoves a scale underneath, and then it's a good gift. I appreciate this.
As you do that, you feel just a little bit of a burning sensation where you shoved it under there with a little bit of acid on it.
I'm used to burning sensations.
Oh, I feel sorry for the Storm.
My soul burns with a desire for vengeance. This acid is nothing.
All right, Batman.
Bats don't understand my desire for vengeance. I've tried to talk to them about it, and they just squeak.
Oh, fair enough. All right. So, anything else you guys would like to do on the way to this town?
Explain at length that bats are terrible instruments for vengeance. They fly around and squeak.
Vagrant's gonna be
Actually get
reveling in the
revenge
fact
on
that
anything.
Vagrant's gonna be reveling in the fact that he's on the opposite end of the ship from this conversation.
Yes.
Actually, Cleansing Storm wants to ask Vagrant if there is any cost associated with the fact that he just didn't die.
It can only do that once a day.
Yes,
So
but
don't die too often.
Cleansing Storm pulls out 2 gold pieces and then tries to put them in Vagrant's book. I want to tip whatever it was that, but I appreciate this.
Much obliged. I'm just gonna keep steering the ship here.
Okay. Well,
All right.
tell whatever's in that book that I appreciate the fact that I didn't die.
No, it's just a book. I was in you the whole time.
Roll a deception check.
How good am I at that? Iffy.
Iffy. Your charisma class.
Yeah, but no proficiency,
Still.
Makes it iffy.
Yeah.
Well,
Is that opposed by perception?
Insight. Yeah, you know he's full of shit.
Okay, but I wink at Vagrant dramatically and go, yeah, just a book. Yeah. And then, go back and continue proselytizing about the fact that bats are terrible instruments of vengeance, and explaining at length how I tried to train bats to exact vengeance and they just shit everywhere, and then the wizards bought the bat shit from me for spell components, and how that was a profitable venture in the end, but still no vengeance happened. Do you know how hard it is to actually just have Bakwanu lying around? There are merchant guilds that would pay greatly. Anyway.
Yeah, anyways.
Yeah, I'm gonna go drink some more water now because...
Yeah, because you've been drinking wine.
Well, now I'm on to beer, but whatever.
Yeah, so am I.
Good. We
So,
well deserved.
Yeah. So anyways, you guys keep flying your ship. And after an hour or so, is a Hydra body on the ship?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
We need to prove that we killed the Hydra, right? Does
No.
anybody argue with us?
I mean, if we just take one head, I could mean it's still out there.
I mean, I've been taking the heads and putting them on various parts of the ship.
Oh, Miss Margaret would be so pleased.
Can we actually take the body of the Hydra and put it on the front of the ship, kind of like what Vikings would do for a mermaid, but instead it's the Hydra?
But no heads, and the heads go elsewhere.
Yes.
Headless Hydra, new tavern, guys.
Ooh, actually, no, that is an excellent tavern name. I approve. I'm stealing that.
Fair enough. Have at her. I might use it at some point in one of these campaigns.
Oh, you just have a giant Hydra sculpture behind the bar, and each of the necks is a different draft for beer.
Dear God. Oh man, I love it. I love it so much. It's just, oh God. I'm gonna be taking notes on this later. So anyways, back to the game.
Bonus points when you kill the second Hydra, then you can say now serving 12 taps.
Yeah. Anyways, excuse me. So you guys, about the more of the map would point out the location. You find this small, kind of ransacked-looking backwoods, mining lumber town. It's got maybe 100 buildings in it. All somewhat hastily put together. It's pretty late in the day, so you can see maybe 80 or so people just kind of leaving a large dug-in, out mine area with scaffolding to the different mine shafts that they have, and they're leaving that and heading back towards the town. You do see one other Rune Runner ship kind of parked just outside, a little worse for wear, kind of in the spot where you guys can see that you could land down your ship. And As you make the approach, there's little kids running off, all excited, like, hey, and waving, and all excited that something new is coming to this small, piddling little town. And then you guys, as you're landing down, there's a dwarf kind of walking towards the ship and shooing all the kids around like, Aye, get back, go back to your homes, time for supper, go, leave the lads alone. Sees you guys landing, and noticing the engraving on your ship and the massive Hydra on front of it. Like, aye, well, I guess you guys run into the Hydra we heard about.
No,
seems like it wasn't a problem. With Miss Margaret, I assume?
Storm points to the various acid burns all over himself and says that I have an issue with the phrase "not a problem," but okay.
Well, did you lose anyone?
He holds up his pinky finger, which isn't there anymore. Like he's just got like, yeah, no, we're good. Actually, no, we hold up the elf body that we found last time.
No, you don't have it. It was blasted off the ship.
Cheeks is like holding up. It's
Vagrant
just
blasted off the ship.
Yeah, we threw him overboard.
I say Cheeks just looking at the pile of ashes that was once Sam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you haven't resummoned Sam yet.
Well, I don't have a second level spell slot.
I know, yeah.
I don't have it.
Gonna get to eat lots of ferrets as an apology. Not Cheeks though.
Yeah.
Yes, please not Cheeks.
Yeah. So, I was like, alright, well, glad you lads made it through alright. The last ship, not many people made it. They still been drinking at the tavern for 2 weeks. But alright, hey, everyone, get everything off the ship. We haven't had supplies in a week. And you see some, he kind of starts calling over some workers. It's like, hi, feel free, there's a tavern down the road. There's the only one in town. It's kind of a small town. But where are you guys heading next? Crown Haven or back to Nth Reach?
Back to Nth Reach, I think, once we get our obsidian.
Well,
right.
She had mentioned you'd get it in Crown Haven.
Oh, in Crown Haven. Okay, in Crown Haven.
All right. Hey, Frank, why don't you get them loaded? Load them back up so they can leave with a shipment, all right? Glad you guys could make it. Go have a drink, relax. Take the night off. Better to leave in the morning. Because you guys see it's getting closer to dark. So are you guys just heading towards the tavern?
Yeah, we're gonna go back towards the tavern to go back to
Storm.
go try and find Ardor.
Yeah. Well, Ardor wouldn't be in this town.
Oh,
yet. He'd meet you guys in Crown Haven. Yeah. So
Cleansing Storm is so beat up that he's skipping drinking and going to bed.
okay, but still going to the tavern.
Yeah, we're still going to the tavern.
Is there
There's something, unless we walk by something like really interesting in this small town.
Oh, are there any
You don't.
shops? Are there any shops or anything?
There's a pretty basic general store, but it's kind of like your basic goods of like, here's some food, here's, like blankets and shovels,
Cleansing Storm buys all the blankets and builds himself a fort and goes to sleep.
If you want to do that, I will say it costs you 5 silver to buy a boatload of blankets and make a blanket fort.
Yep. Cleansing Storm is going to sleep in his blanket fort. Everybody else is invited.
My apologies if you hear the dogs in the background. They're being jackasses.
Oh.
Yeah. No.
Guys.
If anybody wants to come into my blanket fort, the password is ouch.
So you guys walk to this.
How big is this blanket fort?
Big
You bought a lot of blankets.
Does Cleansing Storm build anything small? Is there anything small about Cleansing Storm? Don't answer that.
I was going to say humility, but yeah. So you guys, you get to this.
He is very modest.
Yes.
Modesty is one of his greatest talents. Ask anybody.
Yes. You get to this very rundown looking tavern called Ale Tavern. Very straightforward name.
I approve.
Yes. You walk in, there's a handful of people drinking. There is a ogre behind the bar cleaning a glass, trying not to break it. And, he just like, "Hi. You are alone."
Got a few open rooms for the night.
And you see him stare at you and kind of wipe his nose. Yeah.
Cleansing Storm pulls out reaches into his purse, pulls out a handful of coins, slaps it on the bar, and goes, "I would like one of them," and then just staggers off in the direction of the rooms.
Okay. And as you start staggering, you see he's struggling to count the coins.
It's okay. Numbers get all of us, buddy. I understand.
Okay. You want ale?
Later.
Yes.
Okay.
I want sleep right now.
You guys all join him in the blanket fort for a night's rest.
Wait, actually, no, sorry. I want ale in my blanket fort. Why didn't I think of this?
Can I challenge the storm to bring a keg into the blanket fort?
I feel like the amount of money I threw down on the bar should cover a keg.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say if you threw like 5 to 10 gold down, you're probably getting at least a pony keg's worth.
Okay. Oh. Yes, there's a keg in my fort now.
Yes. This is not a very expensive place. You're in bumfuck Egypt. Like, you are in the middle of nowhere.
Good. I don't want anybody to see me right now.
Yep.
Right, so we get a long rest?
Oh yeah, if everyone's just heading straight to bed, you get a long rest.
Go to bed. Drinking all the ale and go to bed.
Yep. You guys drink all the ale, you go to bed, you get long rest.
Yep.
Sweet.
You got all my stuff back.
Yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to do while you're in town, or are you guys just heading to Crown Haven?
I mean, I don't need anything.
Okay. Yeah. Perfectly fine then.
Are my acid burns healed?
Yeah, enough.
Okay, it's enough. Good.
Yeah,
Might be a little tender.
Yeah, a little bit. They only look like first-degree burns right now.
Oh,
but they don't hurt. Skin's peeling just a hair. So yeah, you guys hop in that ship. It's full of supplies, and you start heading off towards Crown Haven. And very simple journey, no issues along the way. It's only a couple of hours to get there. Nothing crazy. And you guys fly into a very large, bustling city. Many great towers and palaces. Around it is the capital of Reladan. And you're seeing a nice big large skyport you're sailing into. And as you're touching down, you do notice that the Opportunity is actually unloading over there. So you guys can park near the Opportunity and say hi to the rest of your crew.
All right. We've reached the decision time. Are we taking the Hydra Corpse with us onto the Opportunity?
Yes.
All right, then. You can have fun carrying that, then.
Cleansing Storm picks it up and just kind of...
It's a huge creature. Roll me an athletics check.
Brunhilde helps.
Both of you roll me an athletics check.
Can I also help?
Yes, roll me an athletics check.
22.
Jeez.
I have +8 athletics.
I know.
Yeah, I think we're good. Brunhilde got a 26.
Yeah, no, it takes you... It's not an easy walk, but yes, the three of you do manage to slowly carry it over.
Okay. And as we go, we sing. We cut the Hydra's heads, and then we went to bed. We healed the acid damage, and now we're gonna. The fuck rhymes with damage? Fuck.
Manage. You hear just in the back of your mind.
Now we're gonna manage to mount the Hydra head upon our ship. Ah! Thank you.
I love this group so much. Yeah, and as you're bringing this massive Hydra corpse, you see, and your little motley crew's walking over. You see Sergei just getting stuff off the ship, looking like, no, fuck this. The fuck is this? Why on my ship?
We killed it.
Good for you. Why dead thing on my ship?
I think they're hoping to make it the ship's new figurehead.
It's like a mermaid, but better.
How better than mermaid? Mermaid pretty. This thing headless, bleeding, and hold on the ship.
Wait, hang on. It breathed acid. Could we make acid squeeze out of the head stumps?
At this point, I'd say that it's probably dripped dry. It's been overnight.
Can I prestidigitation the any remaining blood drippings off of it so that at least it's not making a mess?
I'll say sure, yeah.
Wait, no. Actually, we kind of look at it, then shrug, and just chuck it over the side.
Oh, about the ship?
Yeah, like over the side. Okay.
And you hear from down below. The fuck? Holy shit!
Wait, I thought there was like nothing below.
Well, you guys are in port,
Yeah.
so you're still over dry land. You're in a dock.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, I honestly expect you to fight harder for this.
Yeah, I'm disappointed that you didn't fight harder for this.
I have the acid burn scars to remember it by.
You fought harder for smaller things.
That's
I guess smaller things are.
At this point, Ardor does see the rest of you guys.
Oh, I see you made it mostly in one piece. Obviously a few new scars for the storm. That's I guess a good thing.
Yes.
That sounded extra pained. Kind of on brand though. I like it. You just so you know, you were gonna fight this dragon hydra hybrid thing. So good job. And he just kind of like gives you a thumbs up. But then he starts like explaining things that you already know about this because, he was doing research and yeah.
Yeah.
No. Clensing Storm is fully convinced of the power of books right now, so he's on board with this.
Is he just like taking it all in?
Yeah. He's like, cool. Books stop me from dying. I need to reevaluate my opinion on books.
I feel like the storm is holding the book like upside down and attempting to read it.
I mean, the issue with the issue with this is that he does in fact have an intelligence of 15. So like he's not actually stupid.
Yeah.
But also it could be argued that he's never actually learned how to read. So now he is resolving to learn to read.
He's got the reservoir, but he never filled it with water.
Exactly. Yeah. So now now the Cleansing Storm, his people with their oral tradition, right, who pass stories down from generation to generation orally, who don't necessarily put stock in the written word, is now choosing to learn to read. So somebody needs to teach him how to read.
Character growth.
Nice. That's development. But
right?
Yeah, Ardor, he gives him some titles of books that they had read for the research, and stuff like that. So he kind of gives him a starting point. But you might want to start out small first, and he explains like the children's section of like a bookstore
And Irina would hear this conversation and be like, "Oh, you're looking to read? I probably help with that. I'm very..." She had like a bunch of books, you know. Just like, I could probably help you a bit.
Do you have a copy? Of Give Me the Kobold and the crusty cinnamon roll? I've heard that's a really good children's book in this part of the world.
The little dragon turtle could.
Yes.
I don't carry them on me. I'm sure we could probably find you one. We can take a look later if you would like.
So because he brought up the cinnamon roll, Ardor reaches into his bag and takes out the cinnamon roll that originally we had at the tavern. And it's a sweet pastry that we'd gotten in the tavern.
Yeah.
And there's actually a bite missing because, well, Storm started it. And so you get handed this, Chris, like a week-old pastry?
Let's see, it was at End's Reach, so I mean, it's only like 4 days old.
Okay, all right.
Not terrible.
So you get a pastry that's beginning to stale, and I believe it was something akin to a cinnamon roll, but I could be mistaken.
Storm reads it. Do you have a copy of If You Give a Goblin a Gold Piece?
Chris, do I have a copy of If You Give a Goblin a Gold Piece?
I don't know why you would.
That's fair.
Classic.
Unfortunately,
my starting items.
Unfortunately, that wasn't a common tale where I'm from, so I just don't keep it handy. Sorry.
Yeah. Even if it was, you wouldn't need to carry the book at your age.
True. I didn't know, like, a sentimental
thing, just like
maybe.
The pictures. It's not about the words.
Yeah. Well, you guys, since it's been a while since our last session, you would remember that Miss Margaret gave you a letter for her associate, Gastian, at the docks.
Do we know where to find them?
You could look around. Not too hard. You could be able to, after a little bit of searching, you could find a building with her symbol on it. Easy enough to guess it's probably a good place to start. I'm assuming you guys go in.
Yep, gonna knock on the door, open it up. Question. Hello?
It's like, yeah. Hello, can I help you with something? Looking to get something shipped out of here?
On business from a Miss Margaret.
Oh, yes. Oh, my boss. Good. What do you got? You have something for me then. Something... What's up? I haven't received word from her in a while. The routes have been a little screwed up.
Which one of you's got the letter?
I think it would be me, actually.
Yeah,
right.
I never even spoke with her.
Here.
Yes, that sounds correct.
I think this has letters on it.
Yes, it does have letters on it. He
Okay.
opens it, breaks the
Can
seal.
you tell me what they say so I can learn?
Long and short of it. Dear Gastian, let's see here. This group of adventurers, mercenaries, has agreed to help us out in our supply lines. If they make it to you in Crown Havens, please pay them in the respect of obsidian in... Oh, that's a large quantity. What we can spare. Sure, yes. I'm assuming you have one of our ships in the docks. I can send someone to unload that. Yes. Where would you like the obsidian sent to? Are you going to take our ship back? Do you have a spot you'd like to take it? Unusual request, but I mean, if that's how she's paying you people, that's fine.
I
Yes.
suppose we want it on the ship, right?
I mean, yes, loaded onto the opportunity.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yes, load on the opportunity. Not a problem. I can get that taken care of. Probably by the end of the day we load it, if you guys want to hang out in town for a bit. Nothing too crazy. We'll have that loaded for you, ready to go by the morning.
Awesome.
Alright. Well, if there's anything else we can help you with, please let us know. I will make sure her ships get some loaded. I'll go find that on the docks and get someone on that right now. I appreciate you guys actually making it through. So I have to ask, do you guys know what the problem was?
It's just a little Hydra infestation.
I explained where to find the Hydra carcass that we chucked off the dock onto somebody else.
And he's just rapidly blinking. And you just, like, face just frozen, except for his blinking, looking at you people. Did you say Hydra?
Yeah, but it's all cleared up now.
Wait a second. Wait, you brought
Hydra.
it? You brought it back?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Well, he's looking at all of you a little bit more cautiously now. Just this, nicely dressed half-elven male, just looking at you, just like, good to know. Glad we hired the best on this one, hey? Bit more nervous of what you guys just murdered. But yes. So I hope you enjoy your stay in Crown Haven. And we will let you know if we ever need anything again. Thank you. I'll go make those arrangements to get that on your ship now. And he kind of just starts heading around.
Business.
Yeah, starts heading towards the back room. All right, so you guys have free reign of this new city. Where would you guys like to go?
Do I look for some shops? Actually, am I able to try to find a way to get this scroll into a tattoo now?
Well, you know exactly who you'd have to ask on the crew for that. That would be your dwarf friend, Dov.
So I'd like to ask Dov if I can do that. Then.
Yeah. Do you have the necessary gems to do it?
That is a good question. I want to say I had rubies.
Sounds right.
I also would like, or is he trying to get haste tattooed on his ass?
Yeah,
Yes, he is.
absolutely
Okay.
I am.
Real quick, I can cast haste. And
Well, he also has a
like,
spell. He has a spell scroll too.
Right. Why doesn't he just save that and I just cast haste twice, once for me, once for him? And we both get haste tattooed, tramp stamp style, on our butts.
Ooh, we're getting matching tatties.
We're getting matching tats,
All right.
and
So
it
you guys-
says
You guys
like,
can get. Oh,
but I'm saying, like, it just says fast in a little arc over our butts.
It says fast.
Yes.
Yes.
so yes, you could very well do that. You would each need 500 gold worth of sapphire, which
Wait, I
assuming
thought it
you
was.
third level spell.
I thought it was emeralds.
Fourth level
Emeralds?
for emeralds.
I specifically traded for a third level spell of this. It says I have emeralds on my thing, but I wanted haste.
Okay, we can just say you got sapphire. Like,
Yeah,
if you had the gold for it, you could have made the
Yes.
trades.
Yeah,
So,
I have
yeah.
500
Okay.
gold pieces of emeralds on my thing, but I swear to God, I wanted haste. So
Yeah, that's fine, and that might have just been a misspeak last time when I was checking my notes.
Fair.
So if it was,
Okay.
forgive me.
yeah, I don't. Yeah,
yeah,
but yes,
but
I
yeah,
would
no,
like
you-
to get. We're getting fast tattooed on our.
So
No,
you guys,
no. It should be ass.
Yes, yes.
Okay, just making sure.
No, there's an F, then there's an S, and there's a T.
Yes. All right. So you guys, you can find Dov near the ship as everyone's kind of getting situated. You see your little dwarf friend, full of tattoos himself. It's like, hiya lads, how's it going? What can I do you for?
We want matching tats on our hand.
Oh, you want the good tattoos, eh?
Oh, I want the best tattoo.
Oh, I love me making some good tats. So, what you looking for?
We explained at length the details. Oh, also, cheeks and so I want like cheeks, like as since he's a slinky, sinuous ferret. Like I want part of him wrapped around. Like I want a ferret wrapped around it, and then I want Sam the eagle flying away from the T.
Aye, we could do that. Not a problem. So you got the emeralds, right? Or the
Yes, we have. We
got
have
the
the material.
sapphires, right? All right. Yeah. So give me a couple of hours. And hey, just so you know, it's gonna take a lot of my time. 100 gold each to make these tats, just out of pocket. And give me the gems. I'll crush them down. I'll get everything you need. Give me about 4 hours. There's a nice tavern here. Oh,
I did want to mention that Vagrant will also be going because I got a tattoo I want to.
oh yeah. What would you like then?
And got this scroll mirror image here.
Oh, that could work pretty well. All right. So you need some rubies for that one. You got them?
Yeah, it was 250, right?
Yep.
Yep, got them right here.
All right. So each you give up 100 gold and those gems. Give me 4 or 5 hours. There's a tavern here in town I was going to stay at. The Sentry's Rest. You go find me there in about 4 or 5 hours, and I'll get your tats going for you. So he's going to take the gems, unless there's something Ardor would also like tattooed on his body.
No tats for me though. Thank you.
All right.
I want to be fast.
I mean, I do, but not right now. Not right now.
Just to be clear, this is a once per day ability, or is it a single use ability? Like once
per day.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I hate with the spell tattoos in Hashas, is you use them once and they're gone. And it's like, that's lame. Just an annoying.
Okay.
It's a scroll with attunement.
I mean, or a potion, like.
Yeah. Now, this is more fun. So this is what you guys are going to be able to get.
Okay, and that's just the normal like spell haste, or which is it?
Yeah, it will be haste. You can use once a day. Cast it normally and everything, but it'll just be tattooed on your body whenever you go through the process. So while he's getting that prepped, is there anything you guys would like to go in town, search around, see anything cool, or you guys just go to a tavern? What do you feel like?
I look for some kind of, mild sedative so that when we get tattooed, it's not as painful.
Mild sedative. So
Potions.
I'm good.
Oh, you're good? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Fair enough.
I'd like to try to find a weapon shop to try to find some more arrows.
All right. You guys are going through, and let's see if I finish prepping this place. Okay, I did. So I'm going to show, as you guys are searching through, you find a weapon shop called Cutting Head Weapons. And I'm going to show this to everybody. You should see in your journal. I'm assuming everyone goes with him. And you go in.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, you don't have to. I'm just assuming the party stays together until someone tells me otherwise.
Can I buy all 10 of those throwing hammers?
Well, I'm going to say that when you go in there, you find a half-orc, behind it. Just like, all right, what's up? What you need? Some cutting head weapons. What's up?
Let's see. These throwing hammers seem quite nice.
There's not an edge. How do you cut a head with those hammers?
Hey, you hit real hard, you take him with the neck, and you hold it lock shit right off.
I appreciate that. What is this oil of edge honing?
It's a nice little concoction of mine I got up. You throw it on there, and you apply it to your weapon, and for a little bit, you get nicer hits out of it. So it makes your weapon hit just a little bit nicer.
So it's like lube.
Not really. You're
What
looking
happens
more.
What happens if I put it on the little storm?
I don't know what that is, and I'm not going to ask.
I buy both bottles of it. We're gonna find out.
Okay. Did I finish this? I did finish this. So, the oil of edge honing, now that you have it, you can apply it to a weapon as a bonus action. For the next minute, the critical hit range is increased by 2.
Ooh.
It's fucking
Ooh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so basically, you have 2 combats now where you can crit, and you're off like an 18 or better.
And what happens if I put it on the little storm?
There's context I don't have. I'm just,
I thought the storm plotted
he's
dagger.
giving you a very confused look.
I won't do that then.
Would it work on the dueling cane I use for Shillelagh?
I will say that it'll work on any weapon you want to put it on for simplicity. There's only 2 of them. So he just bought them both for 400 gold.
Yeah,
What is
just
the
curiosity in
deep cut?
case it.
Okay. It's like, you look at it. And you look, you see this very, like, think like the very, like, Daedric axe from Skyrim, like, very interesting bladed weapon with some curves and it kind of serrated. Like, now this is an old specialty of mine. You use this, and it's good at making, some extra little gashes in people. You can just keep hitting them and hitting them and hitting them, and just keep making deeper and deeper bleeds and let them keep dying of blood loss as you're whacking them up. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm executor deciding that Brunhilde would want that.
I put this in there for Brunhilde.
Okay.
Hands down, that is what it is there for.
I am saying this on the recorded stream that if Elise disagrees with my decision, she can cut off the Cleansing Storm's head with the deep cut great axe. Just saying.
Yeah. So you know, let's see, where is the deep cut on here? I believe that I'm not. There it is. No, I built it. I'm going to add it to her journal for now, and if she disagrees, we can take it off. But I think she will like it. What this does, standard axe, 1d12 slashing. When you hit, you can force them to make a Constitution saving throw or get a grievous wound to take an additional 1d4 bleeding damage per turn until it's healed, or someone passes a medicine check to patch it up. It can only happen once a turn. But you can stack it multiple turns, up to 4 stacks. The first stack's a d4, the second's a d6, the third's a d8, and the fourth is a d10 per turn. So if you just keep whacking away at something and just keep making it bleed more and more and more and more.
That sounds very fun.
Oh yes, I think she'll highly enjoy it. I designed this with her in mind. So that's what that is.
Could I buy those throwing hammers though?
Oh yeah, you could buy those throwing hammers.
And I will gladly take all 10.
Fair enough. You have 10 throwing hammers. I will say it's going to be hard to carry all of them at once in a combat because you're basically carrying like ball-peen hammers that are balanced really well. But carrying 10 might be an issue in a combat, but having a handful on you is not a problem.
Define a
handful of hammers.
Like order.
Okay.
My mental image of these is just mini Mjolnirs.
Yeah, but not as big of a head. You're chucking claw hammers pretty much. But yeah, and just so you guys know, as far as if there's like any other basic weapons you're looking for, you can find them here. I just posted up the unique ones. A saber is basically a rapier, but slashing damage. Just for something different and interesting if you might still want it.
I'm not proficient.
Fair. But I know our archers would be, so if they wanted a slashing weapon that was finesse, they could have one. So yeah, is there anything else that you guys would like at the cutting head weapons?
I show off my new tattoo.
We haven't gotten it yet. He's prepping up the stuff for it.
I explain at length where my tattoo will be. Very
It's like-
excited about this.
It's gonna be a nice tattoo, I guess.
It is.
Yeah.
He's getting one too.
Well, you make a good couple.
Damn right. We're a couple of awesome guys, that's for sure.
And he just kind of nods, like that look of "I'm not getting into it."
I raise my hand to give the storm a high five, knowing that when he does it back, I'm gonna like fall backwards.
Yes, it's just like a...
Yeah, there's a little bit of a stumble, but you're strong enough that you can hold your own. But yeah, you found a weapon shop. Is there anything else you guys would like to do while in town?
I guess I'd be looking for maybe some kind of antique or curio shop.
Antique or curio shop?
Oh.
Okay, roll me an investigation check.
17.
17. Excuse me. You find a little kind of hole-in-the-wall shop. You see a couple of windows, and they're kind of curtained in, but in the windows you just see some odds and ends that look just from various cultures. Like some different jewelry, maybe like a scroll, a couple of odd wood-carved totems, an odd-shaped rock with a couple of runes in it. And above it, you see the sign, Olin's Oddities.
Ooh. This one looks interesting.
So you're heading inside?
Want a ritual cast detect magic thing going?
Okay, your ritual. So yep, you take 10 minutes and you cast it. And you walk in, and you find this shop, and it's, think kind of like one of those Wiccan kind of looking building, Gothic like stores you might find on like a random strip mall in a tourist area. and you're walking through. There's some interesting candles lit up of different colors. Some of them light up blue, some green, and you're finding all the little bits and bobs and things kept in jars, and some little wisps of magic here and there, just kind of making minor things happen, like little wind-up toys and little like cups that when you drop something falls in them, you kind of hear "yay!" Just some little odds and ends. You know? And you see this little gnome behind the counter just working away, and a little spark comes out. Okay. And he's in like a kind of like torn up shirt, and his hair has kind of got that dark brown feel to it. There's a little monocle over as he's looking at what he's working on. It's like, oh, hey, hello, I'm Olin. Welcome to my oddities. Can I help you?
Oh, I'm in the market for any kind of like ancient artifacts, any old antiques you might have, eh?
Old antiques. Let me look through here. He sees your satchel, and you see the corner of your book a little bit. It's like, a learned man. Yes, I have this very interesting book, and you kind of see him rifle through a couple things, like toss something, you hear like a crash in the corner, and he just ignores it, pulls out, it's like, here, and this little black book, and you can...
Wait, you found somebody's little black book?
Not that kind of little black book.
Okay.
But he's like, yes, you can sense a slight aura of magic coming off of it. And if you want to inquire farther, feel free. If not, you can tell there is some magic to it. This, It's the Keeper of Dreams.
Wait, Keeper of what?
Dreams.
Dreams, okay.
Yes. Very unique. I picked this up out at the random sanctum. It was very hard to part with. They don't know that I have this, so shh. Big secret.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure, roll me insight.
Oh man, I got +1 to that.
+1. What'd you...
19, wow, okay.
Ooh, 19. You know, he seems relatively on the level that, you know, he definitely does something with dreams. He might not have stolen it, but it's definitely something he might not be supposed to have.
Mind if I just take a quick glance through it?
Sure, here you go.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna flip through, just skim, see what might be looking relevant in it.
As you do, you notice, you know how dreams kind of are, where, you know, sometimes they make sense, sometimes they send a message, sometimes they're just so weird you wake up in the morning like, what the fuck was I on last night? Dear God. You see some very scattered blits and blobs of that, but as you're holding it and flipping through, it kind of starts going away. Like the ink starts disappearing on you.
That's an interesting one, isn't it?
Oh yes, very interesting. I thought you might like it. You said odd things.
Yeah. How does, how about 10 gold for that?
Make me a persuasion check.
Okay.
21, that's pretty good. Yes, you could. 10 gold, very good. If you hand him 10 gold, he'll be very happy with that.
Alright, I put down 11.
Oh, is there anything else I can help you with you might be looking for?
I think this will do me fine for now.
Alright, I hope you enjoy it. Please tell everyone I have great many things here.
But of course.
I see you have an eye for the good stuff. Have a good day.
You as well.
So can I inquire on what other good stuff he has, if he has many good things?
Oh, yes. Oh, I have all sorts of things. I have intricate masks. I have handles of various colors for good rituals. I have... Let's see, what else does he have?
Ooh, what kind of masks do you have?
All sorts of masks. I have this one, and he kind of pulls out this wolf-looking mask. It's like, I have this worn at different balls in Alandra from the Fey Court's meeting in a masquerade. I also have another one here that is a dragon head. Has a little, neat little bronze carving of like a dragon on it.
I am intrigued by the dragon mask.
Oh yes, well see, it's expert craftsmanship here, so I would say 20 gold for this mask.
I will take it.
There, you now have a bronze dragon mask.
A bronze dragon mask. Anything special about it?
It looks really good.
Cool. I am good to go then.
All right. I thank you for your visit. Tell everyone all of his oddities, great things.
Can and will do.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do before going to the tavern?
Yeah, so I imagine that I was kind of walking around the town with Arena during the day, kind of not necessarily separated from them, but kind of separated a little bit. And we would definitely try and find a bookstore.
Find a bookstore? I mean, you could find a basic bookstore. It wouldn't be a problem.
And we're gonna go to the kids section.
Yep.
Do they have books like ones that would be from our childhood? So like let's say like the deer and the bear, or the frog that could, or maybe like you know, I think there was one called the Great Tuna Escapade.
Yeah, you can definitely find the Tuna Escapade.
Okay.
And you can definitely find the Little Fairy Who Farted. That's a very popular book.
Okay. I see. Ardor had forgotten about that book, but he's glad that he stumbled on it. Can I buy both the Great Tuna Escapade and the Fairy That Farted?
Easily 10 gold for the two of them.
All right. I'm not even gonna try and haggle prices or anything. I know this is a small town, but I'm going to just buy those two books.
Yes, and he looks at the two of you, and just like, your son will enjoy them. Son or daughter will enjoy them so much. Trust me.
Oh, well, thank you. It's actually it's for a friend of ours. Yeah.
Irina is blushing, just super red, trying not to look this man in the face.
I assume like we kind of giggle about it, you know.
Yeah, she has almost your skin tone right now.
Yes. Oh wow. Yes. Yes. That's saying something.
Yes. Yes. That probably a long ways off. Let's not have this conversation now.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yes. and we kind of scoot out the door.
And she's trying to think. Oh, look, a spa. That's nicer than anything we talk about.
Yeah.
Let's keep walking.
Yes, and I imagine we both get like very, very, anxious and like, oh yeah, and like this place there is a tavern in this town, and there is a baker in this town. Yeah, look over there.
Oh look, someone stole someone's sweet roll. Let's keep walking.
Yes.
Well, because I know that AJ won't be here next week, I will say that you guys, unless there's something else you'd like to do, look around for in town, or looking for anything else just to dick around with, I'll say that you guys can... Oh, yep.
I mean, when I get a chance, I'd want a ritual cast Identify on that book.
Fair enough. Which can happen when you guys get to the tavern. By the time you guys get there, I'll say you're at the Sentry's Rest Tavern. And Dav is all ready with everything to give you guys your tattoos.
Yes.
And when you get into this tavern, it's a very rough and tumble place.
Damn right. It's a good place.
Oh yes.
Too.
It's like Relodan's a very like tabaxi, gnome, halfling, heavy city. You've been seeing golem automatons as kind of as like guards, like kind of posted around to keep the peace and help defend things. But then you get in here and you see it looks like a mercenaries guild. It is just a bar of adventurers. Like, there is axe throwing in the corner, there are people doing like arm wrestling, just drinking, having a good time, races all over the place, some you probably haven't even seen before, just hanging out, drinking, having a good time in the capital city. Dav is sitting there, Ink's, got some of the tools ready for a tattoo, people are making some bets on, some cards in the corner, just having a grand old time. You're like, hi lads, so you're ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Alright, who'd like to be first?
I will go first.
Oh yeah. And he takes that and he starts going through. Where were you getting this tattoo at?
It is a fucking tramp stamp.
Tramp stamp, alright.
Yes.
And you lift up your armor and he starts going to town.
And lift up my armor. Yes. That's how that works.
Yes, because you're Cleansing Storm.
Yep.
You just kind of... And he just starts going out. You can feel it. You can feel just the magical energy pulsating into you as he's tattooing this in you, meeting all your specifications, doing everything you want. And it
right.
takes him probably a good half hour or so. Like, someone comes over, like, they come over and they bring you a beer while you're drinking, you know.
Oh, I'm
beer
drinking.
While,
Yep.
oh, yeah, you know, you're drinking while it's going on, like, not quite as bad as the acid burns you got the day before, but you could feel it.
So good.
Oh, yeah. By the end of this, you have a level of exhaustion.
Cool. I'm gonna go pass out.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you can go
While
pass
drinking. We're gonna
Uh-huh.
keep drinking.
out. I'm assuming Azorath's next getting the exact same treatment.
Absolutely, and you already guessed it, tramp stamp.
Grant stamp it is.
It better be getting a fucking matching tattoo. I would be very upset if he didn't.
Well, you fucking said it was gonna match. I'm gonna make it match. I'm not mad at my craft here. And he starts going through. Although you would have to be there to help to cast haste for him, because you would expend 2 third-level slots in this tattoo.
Yeah.
One for you, one for him. And then you get your tramp stamp. You have a level of exhaustion, and you are done. All right, Vagrant. Now, how would you like your tattoo to be? What you looking for?
Probably some kind of design going up the arm, kind of flowing mirror shape, mirror type design.
All right, yeah, I could do that. All right, right or left? Roll up one of your slaves.
Left.
Left. All right, let's get this going here. And with your partially undead nature, you don't notice this as much. You can definitely feel it, and it definitely takes a lot out of you still and get you that level of exhaustion. But
That's fair.
He's working with mostly dead skin. So, but he still pulls through. Your spell scroll is used up. So you guys have now lost all those gems you acquired to get this, plus an additional 100 gold for his services. And you now all each have a once-a-day casting of the spells you requested. That is also What?
I mean, we technically still have the gems.
Technically, yes, they are part of the tattoo. But they are also one of your attunement slots. So that will limit the amount of things you can attune to.
All right.
But you have those tattoos. And with that, I think that'd probably be a good place to call it for the night while you guys are hanging out in the tavern. And we can pick up with anything you guys want to do next week.
Yeah, I'll talk to you a little bit. I'm thinking that Cleansing Storm and Kane are gonna have a serious discussion, or you can just roll for Cleansing Storm. Either way, we'll talk.
Yeah, we'll talk over chat.
Yeah.
So I want to thank anyone who joined in to watch us tonight, and we will see you guys next time on the Enterra Chronicles.